Moderate your conflict circuits, Maximals. Remember, these beast forms are to protect us from the long-term effects of the energon fields out there. We may need energon for power, but this is too much of a good thing. Our robot forms will start to short out after a few minutes exposure. This is one unusual planet.
What's up, everybody? Retro Nostalgic Nerd. I got everybody's favorite gorilla transformer, Optimus Primal. Got the retro, and I got the one that's released now, the MP. We're going to go over both of them and see what the differences are. I think they did a pretty good job with the original. I didn't see a need for a masterpiece version, but I took a trip down that rabbit hole anyways. Let's look at the comparisons and see what the difference is. So I'm not monkeying around here. Let's go. Alright, everybody, here we have Optimus Primal ×3. Looks like we have a little Transmetal guest. Let's check out the box. This is Optimus Primal in his heroic maximal Transmetal form. Pretty cool. Let's look at the side. Got the retro art there. Let's look at the back. And here you have this little text back there. Have an adult. Cut along the dotted lines, folks. Proof of purchase. Got these little things here. You can pause if you want to read any of the back of this box. And we'll look underneath. Flip it for me. There you go. And it shows you the other ones that are in that series that are available in the boxes. Alright, we're going to take a look at the retro one, the original. Alright, there he is. This is the Japan box version, and I really like the artwork. It really has a lot of character to it. And we'll look at the side. And there is Optimus Primal in his robot form. Look at the back. And there's the battle scene. Pretty cool, all the originals. Let's look at the other side. And there he is from the cartoon, and there he is again in toy mode. Alright, let's look at the original. Not the original, let's look at the MP. There he is, Optimus Primal. Can't wait to see what he looks like in person. There's the box. And there's the that's the box. What the hell? Let's look at the side. There he is with the Optimus Primal. And let's look at the back. Looks like he comes with multiple faces, some cartoon pics there. Just looks really cool. He looks like he's plucked out of the cartoon. And let's look at the other side. And that just shows an angry Optimus Primal. Alright, well, without further ado, we're going to open these guys up. Don't go anywhere.
I wouldn't send anyone to do anything I wasn't willing to do myself.
Alright, everybody, let's do this. We're not going to take this Optimus Transmetal out of the box. That was just for show. But we are going to take these two guys out. Let's start with the original here. He was mint and sealed box. I did actually open this for the first time for our Beast War 20th anniversary video. So if you haven't seen that, give that a peek. It's in our back catalog. What's going on here? Come on. I was very satisfied with this version of Optimus Primal. He pretty much nails the toy, and he's got the missiles and his we'll leave the missiles. We don't need to really take the missiles out for showing purposes. Got to be careful with this box. It's getting kind of old. It's hard to believe that '96 was that long ago. Oh man, time just flies, folks. Flies. Alright, so there's the original Optimus Primal. Pretty cool. He's going to chill right there like that. And I'm going to open up the masterpiece. I still don't understand, you know, somebody online pointed that something was hanging from the Optimus Primal, and if you look at it, the lighting, the way it does look like something, and what were they thinking on that? In the immortal words of the angry video game nerd, what were they thinking? And I sure as hell don't know what they were thinking. And making it look like there was a gorilla dick on the box. Alright, so moving right along. What the? Come on. Can't even open this damn thing? I don't want to rip the box, but it's looking... Well, that's just Prime, folks. Mother father. Alright, good. Didn't rip. Alright. So, let's see what we got here. We have his swords that seem to have fallen out of place. Oh, I should be used to this by now. They like to tape the sides when they package the MPs. You know, I really enjoyed the Beast Wars cartoon series. I did not like Beast Machines, though. I was very disappointed in that. So, right out the package, pretty cool articulation. It really looks just like Optimus Primal, which is pretty cool. So, he's got his swords here. We're going to keep them here. And this looks like multiple faces here. I like how they have this cut out with his mouth there. And he's got a little smiley face there, and he's angry face. That's kind of cool. Alright, so got multiple faces for robot and beast mode. Let's see what we got here. Favorite collector cards. And looks like the instructions. Now I don't anticipate this to be that hard, I really don't. Even though there's 35 instruction steps, I think that's kind of bullshit. So there you go, that's the little thing that it comes with. So real fast, before we switch to the model and show them in 360, I want to actually mess around with what we got here articulation wise. It looks like his hands open. Oh. Uh-oh. Who just looked at that? Look at that. That is hilarious. He could do the circle thing, you know, like that thing. Don't look at it, but he's... Alright. So, it's pretty cool that you can move that around. This cam's kind of cool. Can turn his head. He cannot. Or wait, he can lift his head up. Oh, there he can. He can turn his head. So there's a little bit of articulation with his head. His mouth does not open, but I'm assuming that's why he has multiple face changes. And you can stand him up like that. So it's kind of cool. I mean, that's awesome. He looks just like the cartoon. Love it. I'm really happy I decided to go and go down that rabbit hole. Now here's the original. Now the original, I'm not knocking at all. It's awesome. But as you can see, plucked right out of the cartoon, and this is the retro. So we're going to switch to the model. You know, and this fist obviously don't know. We're going to switch to the model and show these guys in 360s. And then after that, we're going to transform them. So don't go anywhere.
I'll accept that.
Alright everybody, here are the Optimus Primals. We're going to look at the original first. I'm not monkeying around here. That's a big gorilla. Pretty cool. Very, very, very nicely done, especially for its time. It's just Prime. Alright, I'm going to stop now. Let's look at the side. Oops. Little flimsy in the legs. Now this is actually a brand new one that I just opened up to do a previous video of our 20th anniversary special. It's in our back catalog. Whoa, we got a missile firing out. That's okay. It's no problem. We're going to show the other side. You can just, here, this one we can just, yeah, should just collapse back there. There you go. Alright, we can just lay the original down. So it's, you know, that's the original. You can lay it flat. And let's go for the masterpiece. Now, you see that there's an absolute size difference, and the detail on this one is on point. Looks like they just took him out of the cartoon. Very articulate hands, as we have reviewed, and let's look at the back. Very, very clean. And it looks like he has that missile things there. Now, I've never transformed him. This is the first time I've taken him out of the package. I don't anticipate it to be difficult, but we're going to give it the nerd try. Don't go anywhere.
Optimus, maximize!
Alright, here we have Optimus Primal times 2. We're going to do the retro one first. Now, I haven't done this in a while, and I don't know why they keep doing that. If I remember correctly, spin it like that. And then the feet go like that. Legs come down. And this face, gotta flip this like that. I don't anticipate the masterpiece to be too difficult. Those legs are flimsy. I mean, this is brand new. Well, not brand new, but it's, you know, on the original owner. So that's pretty much. To get these out. There's little clips there. And that's pretty much, in a nutshell, Optimus Primal, the original. So we'll just put his swords in there. And that is all she wrote. Now, of course, you have the missiles that you can put up, and then I have the missiles in there, but I don't see a need to get those missiles out. Yeah, his legs are really flimsy, but yeah, that's just the nature of the game. You know, sometimes you get a loosey-goosey, sometimes you don't. It's like I got a loosey-goosey original, but he's still in great condition. Alright, so here we go with the masterpiece. Okay, as you can see, standing, there's a huge size difference. This has a lot of steps, but I don't think we're going to need all the steps. So, step number 1, arms go straight. Alright, so step number 2. Step number 2. Son of a bitch on step number 2, man. Alright, so that goes like that, and then it's saying that these open up a little bit. And then this whole piece moves. I was pulling and tugging on shit. What the hell? Alright, well, the instructions just went out the window, so. I don't know why it's getting stuck here. What exactly is going on? It says that it wants. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's very loosey. Alright, so that's up. This wants to do that. Okay, so I'm going to rotate this. And I believe that shows the head. I don't know if there's any difficulty. Oh, look at that. That does snap off. It did snap off. It's not broken, folks. It's just off. See that little piece right there? It's like off the thing. I can get it back on there. There, it's back on. So I wasn't too worried about that. I guess I would assume it goes like that. Yeah, I just totally just said fuck you to the directions. Hope that didn't snap down in too much. Okay. So back. Assuming that this turns, which is a safe assumption. Feet flip out like that. That flips down. I'm totally not using the directions right now. I'm just going by what makes sense. Alright, so this gotta clean up somehow. That's definitely not okay. Just kind of winging this, folks. It doesn't look like I'm doing too bad of a job winging it. No, okay, yeah, this seems like that. Okay. So we got to somehow open this. Now we'll look at the directions to figure out how to do that. So simply, it looks like you just it's tight. And spin that around. Well, there you go. Alright, so his knees or something comes out here. Okay, there it goes like that. Kind of shows like more, shows more muscle. And does his feet extend? I want to say they do. How it happens, I don't know. Snap off. Pull. Nope, none of the above. I know it has to because he's just a little too short. Because he has to have some kind of articulation down here, I believe. So how would he... Okay, so that goes like that. Okay, does that bend out? I want to say that this bends out. There we go. And it there we go. Alright, so and that goes up to the knee. Okay, look at that. Perfect. I had a feeling. And then that rotates. Look at that. See? Big difference. Like if I would have left the leg as is, look at the difference right there. So you definitely got to take those extra steps. And I got to remember what the hell those steps were. What did I do? What did I just do? How did I do that? This came up. And I pulled this leg down. Ah! Fuck. There we go. And then pull this up. Like that. This spins around. How did I do that? Okay. Kind of just does it like that. Snaps in like that. Bam! And there we go. We have Optimus Primal, I believe. And is there anything else you have to do with the hands? Why does it say you gotta do something with the hand? I don't know. Nope, he's still doing that thing. Who looked at that? That's pretty funny. Alright, so he stands almost as tall as the original once he's transformed. The head doesn't really want to turn too much, but it does. I like how it looks like he's got the talking slit, and yeah, he can bend on the knee to create like different poses like that. That's kind of a cool pose. The original's just like chilling there. So all in all, he really looks cool. I'm satisfied with him. He's definitely an upgrade from the original. Looks just like he was plucked out of the cartoon. Hands to Takara Tomy for a job well done. We're going to switch to the model and show these gorillas in 360. And that's just Prime. Don't go anywhere. Alright everybody, here we have Optimus Primal in robot mode. Let's take a look at the original first. Look at that face. Very Optimus Primal-like. I don't have any complaints on the original. He's pretty cool and I'm very satisfied with him in pretty much every aspect. Let's look at the side. The detail, the plastic used. Look at the back. And let's look at the other side. He's holding his weapon. And there's the original. Let's take a look at the masterpiece. Wow. All I can say is wow, folks. Right on the money. Everything I ever wanted in an Optimus Primal right there. It really does the job aesthetically. The transformation feels good, the plastic feels good, everything on this feels good, and what you would want your Optimus Primal to be. Look at the side. You can put some nice cool poses out there for pictures. Look at the back. Clean as a whistle. No kibbles and bits here, folks. Look at the other side. And let's look at the front one more time. Look at the face right here. Look at that awesome face. If you're an Optimus Primal fan, there's no reason not to get this. Alright everybody, that is our first episode of Retro Now, where we're showing you the retro, and we're going to show you the now. I have a special announcement to make, folks. RetroCon 2018, October 13th and 14th in Oaks, Pennsylvania, is going to have the actual voice actor Gary Chalk of Optimus Primal. I'm going to see if he can sign some of these boxes. How cool is that? Again, October 13th and 14th, Oaks, Pennsylvania, RetroCon 2018. Check out their website, retrocons.com. Alright everybody, that wraps up this episode of Retro Now, where we showcase the original vintage Transformer and the Transformer of now. We want to thank you all for continuing to support us, all of the new subscribers, and our subscribers that have been with us through the years. We appreciate you all.
Ever get enough, they could conquer the galaxy. So for now, let the battle be here, on this strange primitive world, and let it be called Beast Wars!